So here we are, guys, Castle Cerreg again, on top of a nice high hill that I've had to climb up at my age. But you have to sacrifice things to enjoy things more, I guess. Okay, so this castle, again, 13th century, time of Longshanks. Rumours have it it was built on top of an Iron Age hill fort. So again, we're seeing this using the same defensive positions throughout history. This idea of continuity in the landscape. So the castle built during the 13th century, at least the start of it, and I believe it was deliberately demolished in the 15th century. And then again, yeah, here we go. It was passed on to the Duchy of Lancaster in 1339. It was in need of urgent repair and threatened by Welsh rebellion. And it wasn't until 1403 Owen Glendower took and wrecked the castle deliberately. The Duchy of Lancaster spent 7 years, from 1414 to 1421, and £500, which I'm guessing was a lot more than it is today back then, repairing and restoring the walls, bridges, chapels and chambers. And the defence was strengthened again in 1454, obviously during the War of the Roses. It fell to the Yorkists in 1462, and 500 men were sent to demolish it. Remote and ruined, Castle Cerreg was captured again in recent centuries, not by soldiers, but by artists and writers. And again, I believe there were attempts at certain amounts of restoration during the 19th century. So off we go then, into the castle itself. Again, this one, only a short drive from just Swilling and Dinnerfwr. Again, this idea of multi-heirs inheriting parts of the land that their father bequeathed to them upon death. So plenty of capturing, recapturing, destroying, rebuilding. And you thought politics was a recent invention. It's been going on for a long, long time. So here we go. This would have been the Barbican. Or what's left of it. Again, the main way in. And if you weren't invited, plenty of opportunity to shoot arrows and throw rocks and boiling oil and red hot sand down upon the attackers as they came in. So again, incredible views over the landscape. Highly defensive position on top of the highest point in the surrounding areas. Into the castle ward. Some arrow slits there. Apparently these roundy bits, when gunpowder came in, I'm guessing. I read that somewhere. So the early lock. Rifles could be fired through them as well. So in through the gatehouse. Again, these probably would be the guards' rest areas. Arrow slits again for shooting at people attempting to besiege the castle. Guessing this would have been the portcullis slot at some point. There's one on the other side. Into the other side of the gatehouse. Views overlooking the valley. Certainly a formidable sight back in medieval times. Big castle on top of a big hill. Not easy to siege successfully. This is the domestic heart of the castle. King's chambers, private chambers, the great hall, kitchen, and basement, etc. Again, this idea wasn't just a defensive structure, it was a house and a home as well for entertaining important guests. The northeast tower. So this doggy come down.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Made it. Thank you.
This would have been the great hall where you do all your entertaining. And this was the chapel, quite a small one. Again, cobbled blocks for the ceiling. Again, it would have all been plastered at the time, wouldn't have been bare stone. And I think this may have been the base of the altar.
I don't really know how I window looking out into the courtyard. Sorry.
The King's Chamber. Well decorated private space for the Lord and his family. Could keep away from the peasants. Large fireplace and a window made it sunny and light. Smaller window overlooking the inner ward that way. Again, several floors. Again, nice corbelled ceiling. along the top there. We'll go take a look around the other side. Again, only a short distance from the previous two castles we looked at, just well in and Enough. Again, we can see the square block holes where they would have put timber frames in, medieval scaffolding, as they built the castle up in layers. Here we go. Castle Cerreg's Dark Secret. Let's have a read. Oh, it's a natural cave underneath. Used since prehistoric times. Yeah, I wondered if that's got anything to do with the Iron Age hill fort that was here as well, perhaps. As you can see, we're here at the castle wall. Go down the stairs and into this natural cave. Let's see if anyone's in. Got to shout, see if anyone's in here. Is anyone in the cave?
Not yet.
Right. So we'll go take a look down.
You're the last one.
That's it?
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Did you want to go first?
So we'll go take a look at this cave.
Take the mobile with the left hand and the right hand.
Now, not many castles have these.
What's your head?
This is quite unique for a castle.
Here's a gold star. Why is
Can-
behind your head, Si? I can stand here.
Can be quite slippery, they said. So,
Am I going to get concussion, yes or no? Tune in next week to find out.
as I said, it's getting very dark.
Wonderful. This makes the experience far scarier.
Dark and narrow staircase, danger. But I gotta get the content, so I'm going in. I'm going in.
I can't be let him die.
Yes. There is just enough light to see. Very low ceiling. There's a very low ceiling here, guys. Be careful. We'll see what this says. Castle's Dark Secrets revealed. Why would medieval military masons build this cave? Well, I'm guessing they didn't build it. I'm guessing it was here naturally. Archaeologists today think the cave was used by people living here thousands of years before. Yeah, so it would have been contemporary with the Iron Age hill fort that was here at one point, but possibly even earlier than that. It's very dark. I apologise for the poor quality of the video, but it's getting very dark in here. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to go any further because it's getting too dark, but it does go quite a ways under the castle. So there we go, we're coming back out. You'll see the camera's not picking it up at all. There's not enough light. But yeah. We'll go back out. Again, probably used during medieval times, perhaps as a storeroom to keep supplies and provisions cool. So yes, quite unique for a castle, that. Rest here for a minute because I ain't getting any younger. Whew. View across to the other side of the valley. So back up the stairs. Back into the ward. Nothing to indicate what this building was. Into the northwest tower. View out of one of the arrow slits. Then apparently it's built on a natural fault line. So, again, no point building a castle on the bottom of a hill. Build it at the top. Harder to take. And power projection throughout the landscape. So there we go, guys. There's an oven. So, fireplace, oven. So I'm guessing this probably was the kitchen. Would make sense. there we go. Castle Cerreg. Thanks again for listening, guys. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next video.